What's going on, guys? Another video today, just showcasing Anchor and the opportunity right now to make pretty good amount of money, I would think, compared to overall market conditions that we have. I just want to show you guys now. I've had a video on this coin, part of the ecosystem, the Mirror token, and it's all part of this Terra ecosystem. So pretty much you have the Mirror protocol, which is a synthetic stocks, and it all uses UST, which is the Terra Algo Stablecoin. And now that might worry people, when they say Algo Stablecoin. What does that mean, right? Hold on, let me just pull this up. So you've seen a lot of Algo Stablecoins go to zero, right? And the problem is for these stablecoins is they have no demand, right? Like they have no actual demand. No one's using them to do anything. And how this works really is when $1 of UST is minted, right? You have to burn $1 of Luna, and there's always an arbitrage opportunity for people looking to, if Terra or if UST goes under $1, they can buy $1 of Luna at the same rate. And if we see during this huge Black Swan event that occurred, in the 18th of May, 17th of May last month, UST actually did fall under peg, but it regained the peg, and it's maintained its peg. And this is actually not even the full history here. It's been operating since around 2019 is when Terra first launched. So it has a history of being able to stabilize at $1. That's very important to me, and the main point that this is able to maintain the peg as well is the demand in Korea, especially for the Terra ecosystem and payments, is insanely high. So there's actual demand for the UST and the Terra Luna coin, and it's not just being minted off of other stable coins and other combinations of things that have no value, right? So that brings me to this, right? This is the Anchor protocol. Now, what this is a savings protocol designed to set the bar for interest rates, or a savings account, on the blockchain. Now, if you use UST and just put your flat out UST in here, you can get a 19.42% APY. Now, that doesn't come without, risks. This is still relatively new. It's held up so far, but, it's all new, and it theoretically is working well, and the demand is there for now. So there is a small there's a small risk of a bad event happening, but you can also buy insurance on the peg of UST, the smart contract actually backing this whole platform can be bought. Insurance can be bought to protect against hacks and exploits. So getting into this here now, what you can do is you can provide collateral here. It's like Aave if you've ever used it. This is just on the Terra blockchain. You can provide collateral in B Luna, and they're adding other assets. They're actually adding Ethereum. I'm pretty sure they're adding it very soon, or if not, it's already added. I just don't have any here. And so they're going to add Bitcoin and Solana and Cosmos and some other coins for collateral. And what you can do then is take out a loan against that, right? And you got to be careful here. You got to position this accordingly and be careful on how much you're borrowing. But why it's so good, I think, is because of the APR here. You're getting paid 107% to borrow UST, right? Now, this number was at about 140%. It's down to 107 as more people have found it. But still, if you have Luna, which I do, have Terra, have some staking in the Terra Luna staker dashboard thing, which you get airdrops for other things like Mirror and different things. But I've also parked a bit of the Luna here. I've got about 295 B Luna, which is basically equivalent of like providing liquidity, or not providing liquidity, providing like Ethereum on Aave to borrow against whatever you provided. It's very simple. You just put the Luna you want to bond to be Luna, and then you select a validator because it has a it's how it generates this, right? This APY, this 19% basically. And then all you do is deposit it, and you can borrow against it, right? And you know, there is risk here involved, but at the same time, this has been pretty well going. It's been going well for a couple months now, and you know, I don't see a lot of people talking about this as well. Is that this is built in Rust, right? The programming language, and you see all the smart contracts, like bugs and stuff happening on like a lot of Solidity contracts. Like Rust, I haven't seen one from the Solana ecosystem or the Terra Luna ecosystem, such as Mirror. Like Mirror Finance has been going without any problems for months and months and months. And I think one of the reasons is the fact that it's all programmed freshly in Rust, and not as many people can just look for duplicated exploits in different applications. So if there are exploits, they're going to be very difficult to find, or they are, or you can buy insurance against smart contract risk, which there always is, right? When dealing with this stuff, it's not a scapegoat, you know, for these people to just say, oh, it's risky. Like they still audit it, like they have a lot of measures taken place, and yeah. So basically, what I did here in total, like I haven't done this. I was just kind of testing this, right? So what I would do is I would borrow some money. I would buy more Luna and just put it back in here, and then borrow a bit more. Just keep doing that. And I'm planning to put more in here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I was just making this video to show you guys what I'm doing. And I really like the Terra ecosystem. It's one of the few, along with Solana, that actually the developers seem to understand kind of the space better than most. Like in Binance Smart Chain, for example, there's a non-quantifiable, like, you can't really say it in like math or any words, but they don't. A lot of that, they're just lower quality, right? You can tell they're not as high quality. They don't really care as much about the system or the ecosystem. They just want to kind of make money, right? These guys, they want to make money, number one, but they also want to they have a vision, right, for the whole ecosystem. Sorry, my recording cut out there. I was saying that the devs at Terra and Solana, right, they are more dedicated to the project, and they have a lot more quality in the applications that they're making. I'm not sure if that's because they can't just copy it from Solidity, like in all these other programs or other dApps, like on Ethereum, which they just copy like and change like a little bit of some bullshit, right? This chain is along with Solana, they actually these applications are very time tested, and they don't have any issues so far. As in terms of like rug pulling, in terms of exploits, smart contract risk, any of that. There's nothing going on there. So yeah, I really trust these two chains, Solana, and this video is on Anchor on Terra Luna. And I just wanted to say again, this video is kind of made on a whim, because I haven't made a video in a while. I've had a lot of classes. I'm in the summer. I'm taking some summer classes that are accelerated. Just trying to get through it. So I don't have as much time, and I have an exam tomorrow. I have 2 exams. So hopefully after that I can maybe make a few more videos here, but I've been really I've had a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, I apologize for not making more videos, but I will definitely be making a video if I see something really interesting that isn't already known. And as always, if you guys have questions, please just put them in the description or in the comments. I respond to every single one. As long as I don't get like a million questions, you know, I can respond pretty much to every single one. and I have in the past. So appreciate you guys, and hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.